Right, let's talk about something truly baffling. How do some of the least sparkly bulbs in the box end up running the entire show? It's a question that genuinely keeps sensible people up at night. You look at the news, see a decision being made, and think, really, that person? The one who looks like they'd struggle to assemble a flat-pack bookshelf even with picture instructions? They're in charge of the economy, or foreign policy, or something else terrifyingly important. It's a global phenomenon. History is littered with leaders who wouldn't win a game of rock, paper, scissors against a garden gnome. Yet, there they are, immortalized in portraits, making decisions that affect millions. You might think intelligence is the golden ticket to power. Spoiler alert, that's often spectacularly wrong. Being a certified genius isn't always the main requirement for leader of the free world or local council member with surprising authority over bins. Other qualities frequently come into play, often pushing actual ability to the side. So Machiavelli, he wrote The Prince, a disturbingly practical guide for rulers who care more about staying in power than not being a complete monster to their populace. Machiavelli argued that a leader doesn't need to be good, just appear good. Virtues like mercy, honesty, and compassion, lovely for a village bake sale but not for ruling a state. He famously suggested it's better to be feared than loved. Machiavelli's virtue means cunning, ruthlessness, and strategic thinking. A truly effective leader uses their virtue to seize opportunities, even if it means bending the rules. It's about playing the game, and the game isn't always won by the brainiest player. One reason the intellectually unburdened rise to power is because they often appear more relatable. They speak in simple terms, avoiding big words that might make others feel out of their depth. This perceived simplicity can be a powerful political tool. Then there's the Dunning-Kruger effect, where people with low ability dramatically overestimate their own ability. Confidence, even when misplaced, can be very persuasive. Less intelligent leaders often tap into raw emotions like fear, anger, and tribal loyalty. It's not about policies, it's about belonging to the right tribe and hating the other one. Many power structures reward loyalty over competence, making it easier for agreeable supporters to rise through the ranks. History is packed with examples of questionable leadership. Take Caligula, who allegedly appointed his horse as a consul, or King George III, whose inability to grasp the colonists' grievances escalated the American Revolution. In modern times, we've seen leaders who communicate through angry, misspelled social media posts, making policy decisions based on biased TV programs. Their confidence is often inversely proportional to their grasp of complex issues. It's not just politics. Corporate meltdowns often result from spectacularly bad decisions by CEOs. Sometimes it's greed, but other times it's sheer incompetence masked by charisma and corporate jargon. They talk a good game, look the part, but their strategic thinking wouldn't fill a thimble. When it all goes wrong, ordinary employees and shareholders pay the price, while the CEO walks away with a golden parachute. It's a feedback loop of pure folly. What happens when these champions of confident ignorance get their hands on power? A deluge of terrible decision-making. Policies are enacted based on whims, personal prejudices, or a misunderstanding of basic facts. Complex problems require nuanced solutions, not simplistic slogans or blame-shifting. Incompetent leaders erode public trust in institutions. This creates a dangerous cynicism where people assume everyone in power is corrupt or stupid. Insecure leaders surround themselves with yes men, creating an echo chamber where bad ideas are amplified. Critical voices are silenced, and the leader becomes detached from reality. Disastrous policies are pursued with unwavering conviction until everything explodes. Intelligence isn't a guaranteed prerequisite for power. As citizens, we need to value critical thinking and demand substance over style to avoid waking up and asking, how did that person end up in charge?